Hello everyone, this is Siam from the Research and Development Department in Market Equity, and in this video I'm going to be talking about some of the important instruments and their price movement predictions for the day, which falls on Wednesday, 10th of November 2021. Let's begin with the British pound versus the US dollar, where in the previous videos we said that it is moving in a downtrend in the 4-hour time frame as well as the daily time frame, and recently, after it rebounded upwards off of around level 1.3415 in order to correct, it is currently retesting the downtrend line in the 4-hour time frame near around level 1.3605, which resembles a horizontal resistance level for the pair in the 4-hour time frame, where recently we can see that the pair has started to rebound downwards off of it, and therefore it supports the continuity of the current downtrend in the 4-hour time frame, which will extend to target 1.3415 once again as a primary target in the current downtrend in the 4-hour time frame. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4-hour time frame, then we can see that by rebounding down off of around level 60, it supports the continuity of the current downtrend. One thing to note, however, is that if the pair breaks upwards to the downtrend line and breaks upwards to level 1.3605, it will be ending the current downtrend in the 4-hour time frame and will start an overall sideways movement in the 4-hour time frame. That was it for the British pound versus the US dollar. Let's move on to the Nasdaq index. In the previous videos, we said that the index is moving in an uptrend in the 4-hour time frame as well as the daily time frame. And recently we can see that after rebounding down off of around level 16,450, which resembles a horizontal resistance level for the index in the 4-hour time frame, the index failed to reach it once again in order to retest it, and instead rebounded down off of around level 16,400, where it continued to break down through level 16,275, which resembles a horizontal support level for the index in the 4-hour time frame as well as the 1-hour time frame, where it is currently being traded around the uptrend line in the 1-hour time frame. Upon breaking down through level 16,275, the index started a downtrend in the 1-hour time frame, which is considered a downwards correctional movement in the 4-hour time frame as well as the daily time frame. And one thing to note is that if it does break down through the uptrend line in the 1-hour time frame, then we will be expecting the downwards correctional movement to extend towards around level 15,935 before continuing with the overall uptrend. If, however, the index rebounds upwards off of around the uptrend line in the 1-hour time frame, then we will be expecting it to continue with the overall uptrend, which will continue to target around level 16,275, then around level 16,400 as primary targets in the overall uptrend. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4-hour time frame, then we can see that by moving around level 40, it supports the probability of rebounding upwards off of around the current levels in order to continue with the overall uptrend. That was it for the Nasdaq index. Let's move on to the euro versus the New Zealand dollar. In the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the pair is currently moving in a sideways correctional movement, where after rebounding upwards off of around level 1.6145, which resembles the lower boundary of the sideways correctional movement in the 4-hour time frame, it is currently being traded around level 1.6315, which resembles the upper boundary of the sideways correctional movement in the 4-hour time frame, and therefore, by rebounding down off of it, it will support the continuity of the current sideways correctional movement and will continue to target around level 1.6145 once again, near the lower boundary of the sideways correctional movement in the 4-hour time frame. One thing to note, however, is that throughout this sideways correctional movement, we can see that there has been signs of accumulation for the buyers between levels 1.6315 and 1.6080, which can be seen due to the formation of higher lows than the previous ones, as well as the fact that upon the breaking down through level 1.6175, the pair failed to hold below it and instead rebounded upwards off of around level 1.6145, where now we can say that it is expected to break upwards through the upper boundary of the sideways correctional movement, which is level 1.6315, in order to end the current sideways movement and start an uptrend in the 4-hour time frame, which will then continue to target around level 1.6530 as a primary target in the expected uptrend. However, this will only be confirmed upon the breaking upwards to level 1.6315. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4-hour time frame, then we can see that it also supports the breaking upwards to this level due to it previously forming a positive divergence in the 4-hour time frame. And we can also see that the RSI is moving in a sideways movement as well. Currently, it is moving around level 60, which supports the probability of rebounding down off of around the current levels in order to continue with the sideways correctional movement in the 4-hour time frame. That was it for the euro versus the New Zealand dollar. Market Equity wishes you successful trading. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.